My name is Christine Simons. I was prior enlisted in the Air Force for a year, and now I'm currently in the Naval Reserves, which I've been in for the past 4 years, and I'm hopefully commissioning in May of next year.
Why do you think people would argue against women in the military?
Definitely our physical ability, it's not up to par with the men. I mean, it's apparent women are not as strong as men physically. It's just, it won't happen. So I definitely think that's one of the main reasons why people don't like women in the military. They also see us as probably just in the way of getting the mission done, because the mission is priority, and if we can't do that, then what are we useful for?
Do you feel that women in the military get more of a break than men do?
No, I'd have to say no. Women were obviously, not as physically strong as men, but we still work our hardest, and granted, men might do more numerically, but it doesn't mean that we're not working to our best ability or to our utmost.
Have you ever been mistreated or discriminated against for being a woman in the military?
Yes, in the Air Force, which is why I'm now currently in the Navy. I was sexually harassed by a colonel who was a high-ranking officer, and me just being a little recruit, can't really do much, can't really fight it, can't really say anything, but I stood my ground and I reported him, and it was basically me, one woman, against what felt like the entire Air Force. So yeah, it's a very scary thing, and it does happen, but if this is what I've been wanting to do my entire life, so I'm wanting to serve, and I'll do anything to get there.
What are the communities that women are banned from in your branch of service?
We used to be banned from submarine warfare, and in 2011 they admitted the first women on subs, so we're finally allowed to be on submarines now, but we are still not allowed to be in special warfare, which is your SEALs.
Do you feel that men have an advantage in the military over women?
I used to have a really tainted view of men having the advantage over women when I was in the Air Force, but now being in the Navy, I'm kind of seeing it from a different light. There's not as many of us. Obviously, there's more men than women in the military, and I think it just takes hard work and commitment to rise in the ranks. So no, I wouldn't say that men have an extreme advantage, but they definitely do, because there's more of them.
Why do you feel that women should be allowed in the military?
I definitely think that we give a different light to things, especially missions. Women, we can multitask very easily, because we have that motherly instinct where we're able to do a lot of things at the same time, where I feel like men kind of set their mind to one task, and once they complete that task, then they can move on to the next one. But I feel it's an advantage having women in the military. We give a different perspective on things.
What are the benefits of women in the military?
I'd have to say one of the benefits of having women in the military is when we send them overseas to collect intelligence. Those women in Iraq and Afghanistan are very fearful of men. So when our male soldiers and sailors go up and ask them questions, they don't want to talk to them. So having women there as like a moral support, they're more comfortable answering our questions. And then we're able to gain more information.